you need to know the graphs for sec, cosec, and cot. So I'm going to teach you how to get the graphs, should you ever forget. Let's start with the sec graph. Sec is the same as 1 over cos, right? So I'm just going to draw the cos graph like this, just a rough one. And what I'm going to do is every intersection of the x-axis, I'm going to draw asymptotes. And now I'm going to invert the graphs. So where it dips down and goes up here, it's going to do the opposite there, like this. And then here it's going to do that. Make sure it touches, kind of like this. From here it's going to do that, and so on and so forth. The green is the sec graph. That's it. Okay? Now, the range for this is y can be greater than or equal to 1, or it can be less than or equal to minus 1. Because this point is 1 and this point is minus 1. All the green parts are either above 1 or less than minus 1. That's how I got the range. And the domain is any real number. Domain is x can be any real number, however, it can't be those red lines. So it can't be 90 or 270 or 450, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Nice and easy. So, cosec, same thing. Cosec is 1 over sine. So, you draw the sine graph. Like this. You do the intersections in red. And then you draw the inverses. Or like the mirror image, I guess. Something like this. Doesn't have to be exact. As long as it gets the point across, that's all you need. So everything in green here would be cosec. Domain, again, is any real number. However, it can't be 180, can't be 360, can't be 0 either. And the range is exactly the same. So greater than 1, less than minus 1. You need to know the domain in radians as well. So make sure you can do the conversion. Right, the last one, cot. For cot, there's no like trick, or at least not that I know of. No trick like that, at least. The way I always remember it is it's the reverse of tan, what tan normally is like. So where tan usually goes like this, yeah, cot is just gonna go the other way. And you've still got asymptotes. Okay? In this case, the domain is any real value, and the range is any real value. Any real value. But, sorry, the domains can't be the asymptotes. 0, 180, so on and so forth. Okay? So there you go. Those are the graphs for sec, cosec, and cot. You need to know those because the type of questions you're going to get are going to be transformations. And the typical transformation rules apply. If you're rusty with transformations, if you never really understood it, I went through it in the Pure 1 course. So feel free to access it and watch that over, practice it before getting on this, because this can be quite heavy. But yeah, there you go.